with the interest that I have in trying to help people increase their positivity, today I'm going to talk about things that you can do to increase your own positivity, and let's go a little further to increase the positivity around you. The first thing that I learned with regards to positivity, which made me aware of my emotions, was the positivity ratio. The positivity ratio is something that is taught by the psychologist Barbara Fredrickson. And Barbara Fredrickson has done extensive study with regards to the positivity ratio. So what is this positivity ratio? This positivity ratio is how many positive emotions do I have during a day as against how many negative emotions. Now usually we are at a stage, if you're really honest with yourself, we are at a stage where we normally have 2 positives to 1 negative. Now Barbara Fredrickson says, if you really want to know your positivity ratio, what you need to do is break your day up into 20-minute slots. And for every 20 minutes, identify what is your emotion. So I wake up in the morning and I'm happy that I have an interesting day ahead of me. And so I wake up with a positive emotion. I go into the bathroom and I brush my teeth and I get ready for the day. And when I sit for breakfast, I'm served a breakfast that I don't like. My emotion then becomes negative. And then I dress up and I get ready to go to work, and I walk out of the house and I get a rickshaw very quickly. I get my bus very quickly. I get my train very quickly, and I reach work early. Positive emotions. My day goes generally well. So if you break up your day into 20-minute slots, you will be able to identify in these 20 minutes, am I positive or am I negative? Now, a positive emotion is not as powerful as a negative emotion. A negative emotion got the power. Every 3 positives are equivalent to 1 negative. Now, Barbara Fredrickson says that if you have a 1:1, 1 positive to 1 negative emotion, then you suffer from clinical depression. Most of us are in the 2:1. The 3:1 is the tipping point. If you can cross that tipping point, you can change and become a more positive person. Now, are my negative emotions important? Yes, they are. Because without the negative, how will I really value the positive? So yes, our negative emotions are important. Being aware of my positive emotions would help me to stop myself every time I start to feel a negative emotion. And so the positivity ratio helps you in your awareness of your positive emotion. So now you measure your positive and your negative emotions, breaking your day up into 20-minute slots. Then divide it and see what is your ratio. Do you fall in the first category of 1:1, which is clinical depression? Do you reach the 1:1 to 3:1, where you are languishing? Or do you cross the 3:1 to a 4:1 onwards, where your life is flourishing? Here I would like you to know that the body replaces itself every single day. Research has shown that Our body replaces its cells 1% every day. So in 3 months, you have a whole new body, a whole new system. When replenishing these cells, emotions play an important part in the quality of cells that are formed. And so, should you turn to being positive? Of course you should, because the quality of your cells will be better. Barbara suggests that you do your positivity ratio for 2 weeks, and you generally then have an idea of what is the level of your positive to your negative emotions. I say at least do it for 2 or 3 days. Your awareness when doing this exercise will help you to stop your negativity and change your emotion to a positive one. Remember the ratios. Below 1:1, clinical depression. 1:1 to 3:1, languishing. Above 3:1 is flourishing. Identify where you are. Make small changes and enjoy a happy and fulfilled life. This is Teacher Grandma, a teacher for 24 years, a grandmother of 2 pretty little girls, signing off. Hoping that you do work on your positivity ratio and you do improve your positivity. Bye-bye.